Hello, everyone. This is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co founder ThinkHack Consultants. So, welcome to our session. It's regarding the Australian immigration updates and the state sponsorship updates. Now, we have a very big news that Victoria has gone through invitation round today, and there were very small amount of invitations happen. So I'll give you more stats about this one very soon. So let's wait for some more audience to come, and then first we'll discuss about the Victoria State sponsorship, and then if we have any questions from the audiences, then we'll take those, and then we'll take up to the last session where I'll give you a few of my 2 cents in order to make sure that the Australian immigration journey gets smoother. So let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll be discussing about Victoria State sponsorship and what occupations have got the invite and how in on how many points. Yeah. Alrighty, so welcome back, viewers. So we were talking about the Victoria State sponsorship. So let me give you a brief about that one. This morning they started inviting people. Now, very less amount of invitations happened today, and the occupations I'll give you and what points they've invited, and then we would be discussing about next action plan because this would be, I believe, the second last invitation for this financial year. There would be one more coming, say in the month of May, and then they will cut off. So, which are the occupations which have got the invites? First is the ICT, sorry, not it's an analyst programmer. 190 invitation came in on 85 points. Now, for this applicant, he has a partner, skill partner, and himself has seven each in PT or IELTS. But apart from there is a good ample experience to claim more points. But yes, 85 points. So 80 was himself, and then 5 points for state sponsorship. So that was the one invitation. The other one we have got 491s. Now 491s are been on very high points. So financial advisor has got another 190 for 90 points. So it's massive points. So they are inviting only on very high point this stage. So financial advisor on 90 points. Then have couple of more invites. So one is carpenter. So carpenter hasn't got any invites since last 1 year, but now today's round they have invited carpenter on 100 points. That is for 491. So itself, the person has got 85 points and then 15 points from the state. So 100 points for carpenter. Now, chefs has also got invites, but that is also 100 points. Then another very important occupation, marketing specialist, got 491, but on 100 points. So lots of invites, but basically they have invited this time on a higher point side, and even on the very high note. So 100 points means that you must need to have 85 points for the 491, and if you are reaching up to 80 to 85, then 190 for 90 points. So this is what I have got so far updates for 190 round, and I believe that those who are waiting for on these points, they have better opportunity in next round coming up, as I said, in the month of May. So May are we expecting? There are few more information which I also need to give towards Australian migration. So let's take a quick break. After the break, I'll be discussing about what my what my assessment towards the next 189 round happening, because there would be a 189 round happening. So I'll give my prediction on this one, and then I'll be taking more questions because now I'm getting lots of question on my screen. So I'll take one by one. Alrighty, welcome back. So I have few more occupations to give you an idea. The industrial engineer has got invite on 85 points, plus 5 points for the state. So altogether 90 points. So the industrial engineer on 90 points. Another occupation which has got the invite physiotherapist, but that is also on 90 points. So lots of new occupations. The good part is that lots of new occupations have been invited, especially by Victoria. So this will give you a level playing field. The next round would be more exciting. So try to grab more points. But if you're a skill partner, they're obviously giving priority to them, then single, or otherwise you have massive 90 points. So this is how it's happening. And as I said earlier, 90 points, either you have 80 or 75 points for 491s and then you add 15 points to make it 90, or if you have 85 points itself, so 5 points you're adding for the state sponsor to make it 90. So lots of 491s on 100 points. So it will reduce down because there would be a 189 round happening. So uh, will be happen, not happening, but will be happen. So my prediction for 189 round. Now my prediction of 189 round is going to happen in the month of either mid-April or end of May. These are the two dates which I'm really looking forward to. So if there would be a 1-8 round happen as per my prediction, then there would be more state invites coming up. Those states which still have the quota, they will be inviting on the lesser points. So you won't be seeing that 90, 100 points like we have seen this morning. But there would be a better opportunity for those who will be getting at least 80 to 85 points. So for 491, it should be 80 to 85 points, and for 190, it should be 75 to 80 points. So this is what would be the target area to grab the invitation. Now, lots of other states are there. It's not always that we have to keep an eye on Victoria. So there are more states as well. So key will keep you posted if more states start inviting. Western Australia, as you know, they have stopped giving for this year, but there are more states in pipeline and they have good chunk of quota left. If my team can show that graph, which we have recently posted on social media, that how many seats are left for each state, that will help us out, giving you more insight about how things are happening. And apologies, first of all, happy Ramadan to everyone who is listening me. I hope you're doing well with the fasting, and this month will bring great news for you, even for those who are following or not, or those who are fasting or not. Still, I wish you, I pray you that you'll get the invitations, and there would be heaps of invitations coming before the end of this financial year. So, meanwhile, the team starts looking for the table. So here is the table. Team, if you can just put the table beside my the video, that would be great. Otherwise, let's start with this one first. So so if you can see here, so it's quite interesting right now. So 491 total state nominations as of now it's 6,400 for 491. Then you have 4,469, and then the available are 1931. So altogether, the allocated quota was 6,400. 4,469 is already invited. So 1931 is left. So you now can see that ACT has still 183 seats, 427 for New South Wales. NT has 103, and NT is slow at the moment. They haven't opened up, but you never know. Last If you remember last year, they have invited everybody even though you have not lodged the normal ROI. Queensland has good seats. South Australia is 451, so lots of seats for 491. Then Tasmania 259. So again, we have almost 2,000 seats for altogether states, which is a good sign. And this is Victoria. That's not VIS, it's VIC. So Victoria team, you need to fix that image. So Victoria. Now, subclass 190, again, 2,216 seats are still available. And if you can see, Victoria has good amount, 425. So today's round was a very small round. So I believe they might have invited 100. Still, 325 seats would be still available. That is massive. Then you have Queensland 220, 261, South Australia, New South Wales. Now, New South Wales, it's quite interesting. So, New South Wales, what they do, they wait for 189 rounds to happen, and as soon as before the 189, they start inviting people on 190. So, massive round would be happening. Speak to your agent, make sure that you have lodged your New South Wales EOI. If not, then you should now. This is a great opportunity for New South Wales, potential applicants to get an invite. All right, so that's pretty much it about the state nomination. Now let's take few questions. So audience is really waiting for us to take questions. Uh, First of all, Rizwan Malik is asking, hope you're doing. Is there still round stop for today? Rizwan, it's still happening. It's gonna be happening until 5 p.m. Slowly, gradually, the occupations are unfold. So we need to just wait. But I believe it would be not much remaining by now. So we just need to wait for the next round because this round is almost done. But let's wait until 5 p.m. and see if there is any more invitations to come. Let's go to the next question. So Imani is saying my bad luck again. 90. Oh yes, so they have invited on more higher points for 491. So let's wait. Hopefully, because they started invite analyst programmer as I said earlier. So you're not that far. So hopefully, because as I said, the lots of other states are there. And even Victoria also inviting now to lots of different occupations. The chances are good. Let's go to the next slide. Or next question. Sorry. So Omar Imtiaz is saying, is it compulsory to have first PTLs for? Yes, it depends, Omar. Sorry, I thought you're talking about only education. So it's a skill assessment or qualification assessment. Now, lots of skill assessment body requires English. For instance, if you go with Engineer Australia, they require 6H. Without 6H, they won't be assessing you. VETASs don't require any English for initial assessment. Um, for any assessment, even in fact, VETASs. Then ACS don't require any English. Then CPA requires 7 each in IELTS academic only, or PT academic is acceptable. So you can see AITSL teaching body, they require high end of IELTS academic only. So again, it depends on which occupation you are in. Let's go to the next slide. Next question. All right. So Anil, hi Anil, happy Ramadan to you. Any updates? We've been waiting, Junaid. Anytime soon. I can't say anything anytime soon. I'm just praying hardly to get your 491 granted. People are getting it, so hopefully I'm very hopeful by anytime soon. But I'm positive, so you need to just hold tight. Next question. Yes, Omar, for accountant, yes, you require PT and ALS prior to lodging the skill assessment or qualification assessment. Let's go to the next question. Fahad Ali asking, please tell me about possibly mechanical engineer. Fahad, good points, even 90 points. Lots of people have got invites. I told you, industrial engineer has got invite on 90 points, I believe, or few of them have got on 100. So you're very there. Now, obviously, they cannot invite everybody. So you might be in a queue. Sooner or later, maybe a next round, you will get an invite. So still, Victoria has good amount of seats available. 335 we just seen, and some around 200 in 190. So you can imagine we still have few rounds, still we are expecting few rounds, hopefully next round. Let's go to next one. Himani, yes, so as I said, there more rounds would be happening, so hopefully you'll get some good invitations in next coming rounds. Next question, please. So quiz is asking, hi, the last you gave insight that there will be more quota, but nothing happened. Yes, but again, the states still have the quota left. So as soon as they finish that quota, then they would have more quota. So this is what it was. But since then, you have seen that they have dried up the rounds. So I believe once this quota would finish, then they would have more quota. And as I said, 189 rounds are happening as well. So stay tight. If you have good points, then you might have opportunity to get the state sponsorship as well. But again, we can definitely give you a sort of prediction. We are not Department of Home Affairs, neither I am the Home Minister. Yeah, but again, as per my the experience and the assessment, I'm trying my level best to give you a better idea about how this is happening. And mashallah, more than 95%, 99% our predictions have happened. So hopefully we are very hopeful that next few months would be very good for the permanent residency. Let's go to the next question. Furkan is asking, needed support. Yes, definitely my team is there, and inshallah they will be helping you out lodging the application. All the very best to you, and I hope that you get it through. Let's go to the next question. Chances of offshore mechanical engineer. Again, it's good. Father, as I said, you have very good points. Just you need to wait a bit, a very few months more, but I'm pretty hopeful you're there. Let's go to the next one. Tausif, thank you so much. So Tausif is my classmate. So glad to see you, Tausif. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Gurman Kaur asking, is there any chances of 181 for? Yes, definitely. There are good chances. See, if you're onshore, then opportunities are good. 491s are good, and even 189 if you have good points. So you have to work out for your points as of now, what we have seen in Victoria. Let's go to the next one. So Rizwan is asking just a quick one. So can we lodge here? You need to be in New South Wales, so because if you're onshore, then you need to be in New South Wales for 12 months. So unfortunately, they require proper addresses and everything. So you cannot lodge it while you've been uh, offshore interstate. So hope that helps. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Yes, definitely. So my KTM Rocks is asking for New South Wales, and yes, there would be rounds happening, 900 seats. And team, if you can put the table back on, we can just let the viewers who have just joined us. Heaps of seats are available for New South Wales. So definitely there would be a round, but they generally do the round before the 189 rounds. So as this is what giving me indication that there would be a big 189 happening. That's when New South is just on the verge of inviting lots of people because they won't be just wasting their quota for this year. Let's go to the next one. So Gurman is asking if you can put Gurman's question here. Yes. So if yes, what points will it be for 189? Gurman, for 189, you at least need to have 75 to 80 points to have a better realistic chance. So 75 yours, 5 points for your state will give you, but chances are good for 189, 190. 189 can even come on 65 points. That happens last time as well. So we'll see how things go. All right, so let's take a quick break. After the break, I have more questions coming up, which is good. If you have any friends and family who really want to ask more questions, I'm more than happy to give answer. Hope you, Hope I'll try to answer as much as I could, but I'm on a fasting as well, so I'll try to wrap up the session as early as possible before I feel like that I'm almost, in the verge of time. So let's see how things go. So let's take a quick break. And one important thing I need to give you, our PT app. So team, if you can show the PT app, so we have made one of the best PT app globally. It's one of the best app. So what you need to do is to download. It's on the Google Play at the moment. Apple Store will come very soon. So if you have Android phones, you download Google Play. It's quite easier. So we are proud that we have made it so easier. There are lots of other apps are available in the market, but they're very tough to be used. Like it's not user friendly. So download this, practice PT, get good scores, give me 79 plus in order to get the maximum points. And if you need to get 79 plus, then you have to use this app. So we'll take a quick break. After the break, we'll take more questions and then we'll try to wrap up the session here. Thank you. All right, we are back now. So let's take more questions. I'm excited to see lots of people really intrigued to ask lots of questions. So, how long does it take to get approved as a temporary sponsor as an employer? Depends on which occupation you are on. But if you go with the 407 you're talking about, then it takes 2 to 3 months. 482 generally right now very fast. If your employer is an aggregated sponsor, then it's gonna take hardly within a month's time. Nomination gets auto approved, and then within a month's time they get the visa. But yes, if you're going with 186 or 482 non-aggregated, it may take 6 to 8 months or 12 months. Depends on what application or occupation you're applying for. Let's go to the next one. So Vasif Ali Khan, can I get an invite with 70 points of phone? I say, yes, Vasif, it can be done. We have got 65 points people who have got invite, but depends on which state we are applying. Victoria obviously not inviting on very low points at this stage. You've already seen this round. It expected that they might reduce down to 5 to 10 points to get invites on 80, 85 points or 75 points. But you need to try other states. So there are lots of states. People have got even invite on 65. So you need to meet the state requirement. This is how it works. Let's go to the next slide. So next question, why I'm seeing slides again and again. My KTM rocks. ACT was to do round before fourth, but now they removed sentences from website also. But again, they can invite anytime. So ACT is always there. So they have not closed down, but might be they're making some changes. That's why. So you should again put a Canva matrix there and make sure your matrix is up to date, because that's where you get an invite if they restart the invites. But they haven't closed it completely for sure. Let's go to the next question. Father Lee, please clarify there isn't any authenticity in the news that offshore were not able to get. No, that's not true. Father, I don't know where we have got this news. But Nati is available for everywhere. So even though if you can do offshore Nati test as well. So I don't think so. There is any news behind this one. But if something comes up, then we would be the one to let you know the most authentic news. But right now, just focus on Nati and get it done. Let's go to the next question. So Gurman asking, were there any invitations for psychologists? Yes, psychologists have got invites. Victoria, I'm not sure. I need to double check it, but I think the other states have got it. And again, I'll need to check that up. 80 to 85, as far as I know, But yes, the psychologists are being invited, so it's not that they're not invited. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Mr. Muhammad Uzair Ahmad. Hi, Anil sir. Lodge 491 NT with the icons are waiting since July. You have lodge visa, so you have to wait. It's very slow. We have another client, Junaid, who's been waiting since last Jan Fab. So things are very slow. But hopefully, as I said, it can be any time. So whoever is from June, Fab, sorry, Jan 2023 to July 2023, they will try to wrap up everything within this financial year. That's what departments said. Though they're quite optimistic. I hope you get it within next 2 to 3 months. That's what my prediction is, but not earlier than that. Let's go to that. But you must be very lucky, you said, that you have got the invite and we applied visa. So that's the most important part. Manmeet Singh, is 2 years bachelor degree well? Yeah, depends on which assessment you're going for. Say lots of occupations only require diploma level. So if you have 2 years of degree, it would be an associate degree or diploma. So that's where you can apply. So it's not always you need to do a bachelor or master's. Even a 2 years bachelor degree would do for you. But do check with my team which occupations you fall in and what exactly your resume and profile is. All right, let's go to the next question. Hi, sir. What are your chances with telecommunication network engineer Victoria for 190 with very good chances? I think today we have got 90-point invites for few engineers. Unfortunately, not many telecom network engineer, but chances are really good. So I believe you hold tight. There would be another round happening. Today's round, obviously, they haven't invited much, but there would be another round. And if you just rewatch my whole live again, I have given lots of information regarding how they're going to do the new rounds. And there are lots of chances that they may reduce points. So we have good chance. Let's go to the next question. All right, so Manmeet is asking ACs. Yes, ACs do have an opportunity to, based on the 2 years bachelor's, that would be equivalent to diploma. Now, if you have diploma in IT, which is bachelor's degree in IT, which is of 2 years, but that is under the major IT, then you can definitely go with the skill assessment. You would require more experience. So double check with my team. I think it's more than 8 years, or otherwise you go with an RPL process with the ACS to get a positive outcome. So there are definitely opportunities to go for. So MKT asking, so do you have any updates on new points? No, not at this moment. They haven't. They only have given the migration plan, but they haven't come up with the point testing. We're even not sure whether they're going to put the same point, the new point testing or not. There might be few changes. They might add up few more, streams into that one, or maybe a few more factors in order to get more points. So let's wait and watch. But as they said, they are more inclined towards getting permanent migrants here in Australia. So which is a more better or a good news comparatively to student visas and temporary visas. Let's go to the next question. Fahad Noor asking, Nati does not have any expiry line. No, for Fahad, they do have expiry. So it's 4 years. If I'm not mistaken, team, if you can just let me know. I think it's 5 years now, and it used to be 3 years. This is, yeah, so 5 years. I was correct. Yeah, so 5 years. Sorry, I'm fasting, so my brain is not working as fast as I could. Otherwise, it was pretty generic. So 5 years validity. Yeah. So Fahad Noor, hope you have got your answer. Manmeet, okay, thank you so much for listening, Manmeet. Amir Khan is asking, Salam, any chance of a big one? And yes, definitely. If you have, I would suggest you to run through my live again. So there's a big round happening. I have broken this and I've given my prediction as well. It would be mid of April or end of May. These are the two dates where 189 rounds have highly likely chances would happen. And that's why New South Wales stopped giving 190s more. So they will be inviting closer to the invitation round. So as soon as you feel like New South Wales are invited, most likely next few days the 189 rounds would happen. That's my observation is, and I'm also predicting that one. So I hope that this time my prediction goes, up to the 95%, which I have got a good track record so far. All right, team. So we'll take a quick break. If you have any further questions, just put that in. I'll take another two. I'll give 2 more minutes to any other questions you may have it, and then we'll wrap up the session. So again, as I said, we have built a very amazing PD classes app. So we are trying to make it no coaching free tool for you. So if you use this portal, we are on the Android, Google Play as well. If you use that app, you don't require any coaching. We have premium videos out there. You can watch the videos. We have templates out there. You can check the templates, and just you need to work out. And then we have lots of free master classes happening. So we have also put two of our very good master classes on our premium portal as well. So you can watch that one, implement those templates, and I'm pretty sure you'll get 79 each. So quite amazing app, and I would definitely recommend, and I would need your support to download this app and use it. And any feedback, we are more than happy to take them. So all the best, and I hope you get me 79 each so we can do your permanent residency applications with ease and more with more points. All right, so I think I'll wrap up the session now. Thank you so much for your time and the questions, and I'm really thrilled that you guys always come to my live session, ask so many questions that helps other people out as well. So it's not your questions; these are questions for from the general public as well. So hope my answers making sense, and I hope that you get some sort of a ray of light at the end of the tunnel. But I wish you all the best, and I'm very optimistic next couple of months to get more invites from Department 189 and from the state sponsorships. All the best. Have a good day.